Good morning, everyone. Sunday, the 11th of September. One more shot today. Cocoa, cinnamon, lemon, propolis, and a little bit of water. That's a good one. Very good one. As always, 400 ml of water. And my rooibos vanilla tea. I think that's quite hot. Very good. Today the weather is quite cloudy today in Vienna and windy, but hopefully it will be a beautiful day now that summer is approaching its end. But yes, gym time. Hello everyone. Today I really want to talk to you guys about something very interesting, because today is the day number 8 of the protocol, and I'm super happy because now I'm going into the second phase, which will last for three weeks, and I want to share with you something I've learned and really changed my body as well, and my mindset, which is how to calculate my own diet. Of course, I've been to nutritionists before, and then I took part on this program that I'm redoing now on my own. But something I've learned there was how to calculate my own diet and how this whole macronutrient world works. So the first thing I wanna tell you guys is about body mass index. So what is the body mass index? What does it tell us? It simply tells us whether or not we are fat. So as we calculated our weight multiplied by the square root of our height, we are going to get a number, and if that number is over 25, we are considered obese, not really obese, but overweighted. And of course we need to work towards improving it. I cannot record my screen, but I'm gonna put a screenshot of a calculation Excel sheet formula that I've prepared, which calculates my body muscle index based on my height and my weight as well. And then it tells me what's my ideal weight, and from that I will then get I will add some information, and with with this information, sorry, too many information, I will be using that to calculate how many calories should I be intaking on a day-to-day basis. What is my total energy used? What is my total calories consumed? And how many calories I should be consuming according to different strategies, okay? So the first thing I need to calculate is my basal metabolic rate. Once I calculated my BMI, I'm gonna have to calculate my BMR. Okay, and as you can see here on the screen, I have four different calculations from MIFIN. So there, it's a calculation, guys. Don't ask me where certain numbers came from, but basically what I'm doing is I'm getting 10, which is given in the formula, multiplying by my weight and plus 6.25 multiplied by my height, and then I will subtract 5 by my age minus 161. When I do that calculation, I get to 1,263, so which is telling me that my basal metabolic rate is 1,000 calories, 263. Okay, then I go to the World Health Organization, and I calculate basically 14,812 given in the formula times my actual weight plus 486.6, also numbers given in the formula. When I calculate that, I have 1302. So this is my calories, my basal metabolic rate, which means how many calories I use without doing anything. Okay, And then there is an easy one, I'll call it. I couldn't find the name on the website, so I'm just calling that the easy one, which basically says to me, if you get your current weight and multiply it by 25, you're gonna get your BMR by simply multiplying that by 25, given in the formula. Okay? And then I have the third one, which is Harris and Benedict. So with the Harris and Benedict, I have a lot of numbers in the formula. So it's basically 655 plus parentheses 9.6 multiplied by my height, my weight, sorry, close parentheses, plus 1.9 multiplied by my height, minus 4.7 multiplied by 29. 29 is given in the formula in 4.7 as well. And then with that, I get 1.356 calories, 1,356 calories. So it means that without me doing any effort, that's the amount of calories I should be using on a daily basis, like how much I burn. Okay, and then I take an average because I think it's much easier to do that this way, because different formulas, different parameters. So I just take an average, and the average is telling me that my basal metabolic rate is around 1,324, very much okay. So from that, I go to my total energy used, and the total energy used, I simply get my BMR and multiply by 1.64, which is my activities level. So I go to the gym every day, I exercise, so that is a number that is given. There are different levels, so if you don't exercise so much, it will be a different number, but for me it's moderate. And then when I multiply that, my basal metabolic rate, it increases. And what does it tell me? Of course I can consume more calories because I need to consume more to keep all the functions of my body on a day-to-day basis. Okay, and that's the basics of it. Moving on, when you see TCC, which is my total calories consumed, I have three different brackets. So I have the lose weight, the maintain weight, and gain weight. Okay, so if I want to lose weight from my total calories consumed, I'm gonna be subtracting 500 calories in all categories. Okay, and on my average, I should be consuming 1,500 calories per day. So that's how. That's the amount of calories I'm going to be consuming for the next 3 weeks, around 1,550 calories. So that's how I got to that number, calculating my, of course, first my BMI, then I calculated my basal metabolic rate, the total calories I consume, and then I subtracted 500. So I feel that's okay for me, okay? So that's why I'm doing that, and I've learned to do so. If I didn't want to lose any weight, I would stick to my total energy used, and with that, I wasn't going to change anything. And if I want to gain muscle, weight, I would simply increase my intake by 300 from my total energy used, okay? So you can see, guys, that I do have different numbers, but now at this very moment, I'm going to be consuming around 1,500 calories because I do want to lose a little bit more. And then when I move to a different stage, a different step, of course, I want to go to a muscle gain diet, but it's not the aim at this very moment. And then why it's important to do that calculation? Simply because I do need to touch onto my macronutrients. So quick one, I don't know if you all know that for every gram of protein we have 4 calories. For every gram of carbohydrate we also have 4 calories, but for every gram of fat we have 9 calories, and it's a huge difference. I basically have 2 calories more, 2 times the amount of calories I have on my protein and carbohydrate. And then I break down as well the amount of my macronutrients. So if I'm saying that I'm gonna have a lost weight, if I'm gonna start on a lost weight calories, I'm gonna intake 45% protein, 30% carbohydrate, and 25% fat. So what it means that I will be taking around 170 grams of protein, 118 grams of carbohydrate, and 44 grams of fat. So basically that's it, and this is very important because for a long time I used to reduce my calories a lot because I thought I'm not eating a lot, I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. And this is very wrong because I was losing weight based on the expenses of my body muscle. And then now I do feel that in certain parts of my body I'm a little bit kind of saggy, which is not nice, but it's simply a consequence of something I did in the past. So now I do exercise a lot because I wanted to build muscle, and I wanted to have a good body composition, a good shape. So that's why I exercise. But I hope you could learn something today. I know my explanation is not the best. I'm no teacher, but I'm trying to share with you guys something I've learned and that has helped me a lot. Moving on to today's today's meal. What did I have in the morning? As you saw, guys, I had yogurt with whey protein and blueberries and peaches, and one egg. So, and for lunch, I had an omelette with a little bit of cheese and tomato. Now for dinner, as you're gonna see towards the end, I'm gonna have salmon. Oh, I'm dying for it. A little bit of potato and zucchini as well. Today's meal costs around €9. So €3, €3 45 cents for breakfast, €1 57 cents for my lunch, and my dinner cost me €4 and 5 cents. And that's it, guys. I hope you got value from it. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Day 8 of the program. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.